Hi, my name is Aoife Byrne and I'm a lecturer in Farm Business and Financial Management here in the UCD School of Agriculture and Food Science, and I'm based within the Agribusiness and Rural Development section. Within the Agribusiness area, we offer two degree programmes at the school, Food and Agribusiness Management and Food Business with Chinese Studies. I'm going to give you a little bit of information mostly about Food and Agribusiness Management, the degree programme, which is a really exciting programme and a very popular choice for students, but there is some crossover between the two degrees anyway. But just before I do that, I'll first provide a little bit of context about the Irish agri-food industry. So the Irish agri-food industry is our largest indigenous industry and it's an incredibly important part of our economy. In 2019, it accounted for over 7% of total employment, which equates to over 160,000 people. We export almost 90% of the food that we produce in our country, and the value of agri-food exports in 2019 was approximately €14.5 billion. Exports to China were just under €918 million in 2019, making it Ireland's fifth largest export market for Irish agri-foods in 2019. Foodwise 2025 forecasts that our agri-food exports will increase to approximately €19 billion by 2025. So the agri-food industry is a growing and very dynamic industry with lots of exciting opportunities for our graduates both now and into the future. A question I often get asked is, well, what will I study? Is this a science degree or is it a business degree? And really, the Food and Agribusiness Management degree is a mixture of both. Students on the Food and Agribusiness programme get to study an array of modules, including core agricultural science modules such as those related to animal, crop and food sciences. But as a Food and Agribusiness Management student, you will specialise in business and economic based subjects too, such as marketing, policy, business, finance and economics that are applied to the agri-food industry. The degree therefore provides a really strong foundation in key business and science subject areas with a specific focus on the principles of business management and economics as they are applied to the agri-food industry. You will gain an understanding of how the Irish and international food systems deliver food products and services that consumers want, and how farmers and other food producers and manufacturers can produce food in a profitable and in a sustainable manner. For students on both programmes, there are opportunities to study abroad in the third year of their degree programme if that's something that they are interested in. Those on the Food and Agribusiness Management programme can spend the first semester in one of our partner universities in America, Australia or New Zealand. This therefore provides a really unique opportunity to travel, study and to gain a global perspective on the international agri-food industry. Students also get the opportunity to undertake their professional work experience abroad if that's something they want to do. For those students on the Food Business with Chinese Studies programme, their third year is a little bit different in that they get to spend the entire third year of their degree in Renmin University in Beijing, which is one of China's top universities. Professional work experience then is undertaken in the second semester of the third year and is definitely one of the main highlights for our students every year. This provides a really great opportunity to start to put into practice some of the skills and knowledge that you have gained up to that particular point in your degree. It also gives the opportunity to experience what it's like to work within the industry, which can really help you to determine what direction you might want to take with your future career. Our students find placement at home and abroad in lots of businesses and organisations, and for some it leads to future job opportunities too. So our students undertake their professional work experience in companies like Glanbia, Arabon, Kerry Group, Dawn Meats, Keypack, in accountancy firms such as Grant Thornton and IFAC, in state agencies such as the Department of Agriculture, Food and the Marine, Teagasc and Bord Bia, and in many other businesses and organisations spread throughout the entire agri-food industry. Teaching within our school is underpinned by a really strong research focus, and the staff within our particular section undertake research in a multitude of areas that influence and inform what we teach. So for example, we might look at things like analysing the performance of particular farming systems, we might develop indicators for sustainability at farm level, we might assess the impacts or results from changes in particular agricultural, food and environmental policies, or we might undertake a specific research study on a particular subsector of our industry, such as maybe the beef or tillage sectors, or one that focuses on the impact of a particular event on the industry, such as Brexit or the COVID-19 pandemic. So what this means for you as a student is that the information that you are learning is relevant and topical to what is actually happening out in the industry. So where do our graduates find employment? As our programme considers the entire food supply chain, focusing on the principles of business management and economics as they are applied to farming, food production and marketing, there are a huge array of areas that our graduates can find employment opportunities in. These include, but by no means are limited to, roles relating to production management, either at farm level or within the wider agri-food industry, marketing, finance, accountancy, sales, media, research and development and advisory, and many more areas throughout the industry. So some graduates will also go on to set up their own business and work for themselves. Therefore, graduates find employment opportunities in various professional and managerial roles in many different areas throughout the entire agri-food industry, but it also importantly in other industry areas too, both at home and abroad. As the degree is a great mix of both science and business, if you have a particular interest in agriculture or food and business, then this could be the degree for you. It's really diverse with lots of opportunities in Ireland and abroad, and it's really well recognised and regarded throughout industry. So hopefully this has given you a little bit of an insight into our degree, and we hope to maybe see you in UCD soon.